Tube, how's it going everybody? How are y'all today? A Yuyu PS Live, and I made this really fun team based around Choice Banded Druddigon. Why? Because Yuyu has kind of become stale for me, and I wanted to use something that is never really ever used in Yuyu, so I thought, why not Choice Banded Druddigon? I also wanted to use Stealth Rocking Nidoking, so I threw that in there. I also wanted to try out this mixed Victini set that I got from Rick. So yeah, the last three Pokemon are just really standard. Defensive Rapid Spin Blastoise, Scarf Manchop for revenge killing, and then Nasty Room Cofagrigus for some late game sweeping. So with that, let's get into our first battle. Alright, so we got our first battle, and my opponent has nothing to eat up a Choice Banded Outrage. Okay, leads. I'm thinking he's either going to lead off with Rhyperior or Flygon. So what I kind of want to do is just lead off with Druddigon and just click Outrage. That's all I really want to do. But I feel like maybe Victini is actually my best lead, yeah. Because I have Grass Knot, so I can catch off something. As he doesn't bring it, he leads with Xatu. I'm just gonna go straight for the V-Crate because really I have no reason not to. As he brings in the Rhyperior, that does nothing. Holy crap. Oh, whatever will I do? Rhyperior completely walls me. Whatever will I do? It just died. That's why Mixed Victini is a problem. So that means if Rhyperior was a Stealth Rocker, I don't gotta worry about it. He's gonna bring in the Swampert. I don't know if Grass Knot knocks it out, but getting off the damage would really be helpful to me. As he doubles back out into the Xatu, alright, I do nothing. But I'm thinking he might actually want to go for the Thunder Wave this turn, so what I'm going to do is just switch right into my Nidoking, predicting that, and he does. And what is taking an Ice Beam on his team? Nothing. And I think I'm actually modest just because I wanted the extra power, so yeah, I am modest. Although maybe Timid would be better. This is just a fun team, so I don't really care. And I'm just going to Ice Beam because really I have no reason not to, and it lived! What? Okay. Was not expecting that. Don't know why he went for the Reflect. Maybe thinking I would predict him to switch out. But yeah, I'm just going to go for another Ice Beam as he brings in the team player. That's fine by me. And actually, now I could get up my Stealth Rocks. And this thing must be banded because I don't see any leftovers. Because I definitely feel like he's not going to want to bring it in. Although I don't know if Earth Power actually knocks it out. So what I can do is bring in Druddigon. But with him having Reflect up, I won't be doing anything. And then if I bring in my Blastoise, I just bait him to bring in Roserade. And it would be nice to keep Nidoking around for this battle, and I don't want to switch directly into my Victini. So I'm thinking maybe I can just bring in Cofagrigus, because from the looks of it, I don't think Cofagrigus is really going to be too helpful to me in this battle. So that's what I'm going to do. As he goes for the Waterfall, gets off a huge hit, and no, it turns out that he's Life Orbed. Okay then, that's not weird at all. To each their own, I suppose. See, it's things like this that just frustrates me about Pokemon. When somebody looks like they know what they're doing with their team and then they have stupid sets like Life Orb Swampert. It's just frustrating. Whatever. Now he brings in the Scrafty. I kind of just want to switch directly on out because I don't want to allow him to get up too many Dragon Dances, and he still has the damn Reflect up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out. I'm just gonna switch right into my Manchow as he does go for the Dragon Dance. Alright. And I can just go straight for the high jump kick, really. That's what I'm gonna do, because I have no reason not to go for it. Even if it brings in the Roserade, I'll still do like an easy 2%. And no! Holy crap, that did so much damage. I survived! Thank you! And now we'll be able to knock him out with the next one, barring the fact that I do not miss. As he switches into the Xatu. Are you fucking kidding me? This is why we don't have nice things in this world. Now I can just bring in my Nidoking. And I'm just going to Ice Beam, because his whole team gets hit by it. Anything he switches in is going to get knocked out. If not, then I should outspeed Roserade and knock that out as he just leaves it in. Reflect goes down now, of course. And yeah, he can just bring in the Flygon. I think I'm just going to fodder off my Cofagrigus, because from looks of it, again, I don't really need Cofagrigus. So he's going to go for the Earthquake. This just basically allows me to now bring in Druddigon. And I can just safely go for the Earthquake, but what fun would that be? I'm going to nuke something with this Outrage. As he leaves in the Flygon, it's going to get knocked the fuck out. Holy crap. Okay. And if he brings in Roserade, I should be able to live any hit that he wants to go for, as he does bring it in. Again, just gonna outrage, having to really... Actually, I don't have much of an option besides 2 outrage. And yeah, I live the hit, and I'm gonna knock him out with the outrage. And at this point, with Scrafty being his last, I can then just bring him a Victini or anything really, and just knock him out. So let's bring in Victini and knock him out with the V-Crate. Holy crap, no, he's at much higher HP than I thought it would be. Still, I think V-Crate should be enough. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so that was our first battle. Actually, it wasn't that bad, although that Life Orb Swampert just... Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, we're gonna get another one. My opponent has a nice, standard, scary, threatening team. With Frostlass and Victini of all fucking Pokemon. I don't like Frostlass. I'm just gonna get that out there right now. I know he's just gonna lead with Frostlass, so I think I'm gonna lead with Cofagrigus. That way I have an easier chance to knock it out. So I'm gonna go straight for the Shadow Ball, and then maybe if he taunts me thinking I'll Trick Room, that'll be good for me. And thankfully, that's gonna be what happens, as I'm going to be able to get off a huge hit enough to bring him down to his Sash. And now it's a mind game on whether or not I'll stay in, or if he'll go for Alera Spikes. And I think I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. Yeah, good. So I prevented him from getting up hazards, although now Heracross is gonna be a giant ass threat. Why did I do that? That was really stupid of me. I feel Druddigon can take any hit from anything he wants to bring in. So he brings in the NU team player. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, I think, because that should do a decent bit of damage. But he might just get up Stealth Rocks. And I do just want to get off as much damage as I can on the Swampert. And holy crap! 47%! That's actually really impressive. The question is he going to stay in? I think just Earthquake is still my safe play. I get a crit. That definitely mattered, although I don't know how much damage Earthquake or Scald would have actually done to my Druddigon. So I apologize about that. But he's going to bring in the Shaman. It's basically a game of would I want to die. And from the looks of it, I don't think I really need Druddigon, so I'm just going to stay in trying to get off as much damage as he makes an over prediction. I can still get off a decent bit, and 26%, not even bad. Druddigon doing that damage. I don't feel comfortable switching into my Victini, so I'm just going to go for another Earthquake as he just goes for the Synthesis. Okay, that's fine by me. I'm just going to keep going for the Earthquake, because he shouldn't be able to knock me out with any move that he wants to go for. And then nothing on his team really safely switches in. Choice Bandit, Earthquake, although maybe Heracross, but still it's going to do a decent bit of damage to it. So either way, I'm in a pretty nice spot right now. I really have nothing to worry about. And yeah, going to start the timer so he can hurry up and make a move. I don't know why he's just not going for another Psychic or something, because I'm not going to switch out. I have nothing to switch into this. Yeah, I'm going to get off another hit. And see, now I want to switch into my Manchow, thinking he'll go for the Synthesis. Actually, what I'm gonna do is switch into Victini. So yeah, because he's not gonna go for the offensive move. No, yeah, that was pretty obvious. And now I can just really V-Create. It doesn't matter. He's gonna bring his own Victini. Look at that, 38%. That's still a good amount of damage. And I'm just going to take this opportunity to maybe go for a U-turn. Or I could just fodder off my Druddigon, because I feel like he's going to go for the U-turn. Then that way, instead of him getting Switch Initiative, I'll be able to get Switch Initiative. So that's what I'm going to do. And he turns out to have the Psyshock. Alright. Oh, he's mixed as well. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I'm just going to bring back in Victini. And I'm going to go for the U-turn, because it's really my safest play to go for, as he goes for the V-Crate. Holy crap, that did so much damage. And he's able to live. I'm going to bring in Blastoise, because I will be able to live any hit that he wants to go for, and I just really want to spin away these rocks. That's what I'm going to try to do, and if he wants to switch out, then okay. So he's going to bring in the Shaman, spin away the rocks. Oh, Q Seasons. I think I'll go for the Scald. as he just knocks me out. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about that. Because at this point, nothing on his team switches into my high jump kick. So that's what I'm just going to go for. And get the fuck out of here, Shaman. Okay, good. Unfortunately, though, this gives me a free invitation to bring in Heracross. Yeah, I shouldn't, yeah, that Cofagrigus play was really stupid on my part. I feel like he's gonna Earthquake, because that's really the only thing he can do. But no, he goes for Mega Horn, and thank you, I'm able to take that. Holy crap. Ooh, my heart was racing a little. At this point, he's got to choose something to fodder off. Oh no, he goes for the Endure. Okay, that's actually really interesting. Oh, maybe he's like Salac or something. He's gonna Fire Blast. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Real? Are you fucking really? I'm gonna lose because of that. Fucking hate this game. Doesn't even matter now, because if I Aerial Ace, he just brings in Cobalion and he wins. I'm just gonna high jump kick, I guess. I don't fucking know. It doesn't even matter. Oh! Well then, I might actually have a chance to win if I hit. Thank you. Okay, please, Manshell, pull out the victory for me. Which is what I need right now, please. Thank you. Okay. Come on, Manshell, you are well trained. Please. Moment of truth. Yes! Thank you! Whew. Give me them points. Ah, look at that. First loss. Alright, we're gonna go get another one. Finally, a team that has Stealth Rocks. Oh my lord. Anyways. Threats. From the looks of it, I'm thinking Empoleon. Well, no, Empoleon could be specially defensive. Raikou, I guess, maybe could be a problem. But if I get rid of Empoleon and Gligar, Drapion will do some damage. I think I'm just gonna lead off with Victini. As it leads off with Gligar, I'm gonna go straight for the Hidden Power Ice. Cha-cha! Look at that. Easy to a KO. And, now I kind of want to go for V-Create, predicting him to switch out. But at this point, does he really have use for Gligar? And I don't want a U-turn, because if he stays in, that'll be pretty bad for me. I think what I'm going to do is just V-Create, yeah. Okay, he's going to switch out into Empoleon. Got him! Ah, look at that damage. Not even bad. Haha, this is why Mixed Victini is a problem. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to think maybe Victini should leave Yuyu. It's a pretty big threat, and I'm able to get rid of the Empoleon, which is going to be really good, because that's one threat out of the way. Unfortunately, though, I think that Gligar can now actually outspeed my Victini, as he brings in the Raikou. I feel the switch into Nidoking's too obvious, but I don't want to switch into Manshell either. I guess maybe Cofagrigus, because from the looks of it, I'm not going to really need Cofagrigus, even though he does have the Hitmontop. He goes for the substitute. That's not too big of a deal, actually. I'm just going to Shadow Ball, really, because I have no reason not to. And then I'll just... Yeah, okay, I should still be able to break this up, okay. I think... I kind of just want to go for Nasty Plot now, so I can force him to knock me out. Okay, and at +1, Cofagrigus should be able to easily live the hit. So I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball. As he goes for the Calm Mind, okay. Ah, you're not going to get out of this for free. Just stop. Now Shadow Ball again. Just Thunderbolt me. No, substitute again, thinking I'll go for Nasty Plot. Okay then. Actually, I'm just going to Trick Room now. Ah, look at that, eating it up. And in Trick Room, my Victini will be faster. So I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball. Yeah, I have no reason not to. As he switches out into the Gligar, okay. Not too sure why he did that. I guess he still... Well, no, he does still have use for Raikou. And the fact that his Sub Calm Mind is actually going to be a little bit threatening. And the way he brought it in, I'm feeling like he's going to want to Sucker Punch me, and I kind of just want to stall out the Trick Room turn, so I'm just going to Nasty Plot. Yeah, okay. Nasty Plot again. It should be down to 2 turns next turn. And I can just Nasty Plot one more time, and then I'll be at +6, and nothing is going to switch into a +6 Shadow Ball. Oh, look at that Foresight. You never really see that on Hitmontop. That's pretty innovative. Yeah, I'm just going to Shadow Ball. As I live, look at that. It just died. Good lord, Cafarius. Too strong, I'm telling you. Okay, well now he can just Revenge Kill me, but hey, I did some damage to his team. And he's going to be back in the Raikou. He can just knock me out. And yeah, but this just gives me a free chance to bring in my Druddigon and just Dragon Claw, really. Although I could have brought in Manchow, I want to use Druddigon. Because I want to use Druddigon. And Hidden Power Ice is going to come nowhere near knocking me out. And I didn't go for Outrage just because he can sub up until eventually I do get confused. And if I hit myself in confusion and allow him to be behind a free substitute, that's going to be really bad for me. And look at that. HP Ice, not even a 2 KO. As I'm able to knock out the Raikou Druddigon, just racking up all the kills. Not even bad. He's going to go for the Sea Floor. I can live that because it is resisted. This is Choice Banded. Oh, 67%. That is a good amount of damage. And I'm just going to be able to knock him out. Except not really, because he's just going to go for the Earth Power. And I can just bring in Manchow and then just U-turn on out of here. And then, because Darmanitan is his last, my Manchow's faster. And wow, this guy actually had a good score. This team is too powerful. It's really fun. I do enjoy it. Alright, we're going to get another battle. Alright, I think this is going to be the final battle. And thankfully my opponent seems to have a pretty solid team, although it's kind of standard-ish. Leads, I'm thinking he's going to lead off with Darmanitan probably. So I kind of just want to lead off with Victini on the off chance, and maybe he leads off with Rhyperior, because I know Victini will definitely do some damage to his team. Yeah, I think I'll just lead off with Victini, as he ends up leading off with the Rhyperior. Okay, I'm just gonna Grass Knot, please, and yeah, pretty sure he didn't see that one coming. And that means he doesn't get up rocks, which means that it kind of takes off pressure from my Blastoise from having to Rapid Spin as he brings in the Sharpedo. This thing is actually a giant threat to my team. I think I'm gonna switch just right into Druddigon, as he just goes for the Protect. Okay, I will be able to live any hit, but I kind of just want to Outrage because nothing on his team takes an Outrage. Why? Yo! I did 79%. Something else is gonna get knocked out as he goes for the Toxic. Okay, that's fine. I get rid of Umbreon, which is actually another threat to my team. And look at that, man. Just Druddigon putting in some work right now. So, get rid of Umbreon, which is a giant bulky ass wall. I'm thinking maybe he's gonna want to bring in the Roserade now. Yeah, okay. And I can live any hit that he wants to go for. Yeah, look at that. Druddigon, just living the hits, and I will be able to knock him out. I just took out 2 of his Pokemon, and he gets up no types of hazards. Unfortunately, though, Sharpedo is still a giant threat. I have to... that's a problem. He's gonna knock me out with the Earthquake. Okay. I know my Cafarius can live a hit, so what I'm gonna do is bring that in, and I might just Trick Room. But I think just Hidden Power Fighting is definitely my safest play. Even if he switches out, I'm not too worried about it as he goes for the Protect. That's fine by me, because I am at full HP, so I will be able to live a Crunch. Because a lot of people think that Crunch actually knocks out Cafarius, which it does not at full. And then Hidden Power Fighting is in easy OHKO. Although is it? I'm pretty sure it is, because Sharpedo doesn't really have any defenses whatsoever. So he brings in the Hitmontop. I really have no reason not to just Shadow Ball, even if he Sucker Punches. It's not that big of a deal, because I can just bring in my Nidoking, and he has Life Orb. What? It's just the first battle all over again. You deserve that crit. Don't ever use Life Orb Hitmontop. I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but it's just Life Orb Swampert and Life Orb Hitmontop is just stupid. Don't use them. Just don't use them. Choice Banded Swampert, that's viable. That's fine. Not Life Orb. Don't use that. Then Hitmontop with Life Orb, just stop. Just stop. Please, just stop. He's gonna bring in the Darmanitan. I know he's gonna knock me out, but at this point it doesn't really matter because I outspeed him with my Manchow, but I don't want to risk missing high jump kick, so I'm just gonna go for Scald. So help me God, if you have Zen mode, I'm gonna punch you in the face if I find you. Please. Oops, I clicked stop. And he's gonna go Floor Blitz. And I'm gonna knock him out with the Skull. I kind of want to get another one, but I know that it's just gonna take... This guy had a decent score? What? Wait, okay, no, hold up. Did he have Life Orb? I'm gonna go check, just to be sure. Whatever. This was just supposed to be for fun, but... Anyways, that's going to be the Showdown Live. If you guys want to take a quick look at the team once more. Not the best team ever, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I do like using Druddigon and Yuyu, then Nidoking, Manchow, Victini, and Blastoise, and all that stuff. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more content. And with that... Oh, also, me and my boy Land, we did a Showdown Live for his channel, so I'll leave a link to that somewhere in the description, so please go check that out. It was actually really fun if you guys want to see another live. And yeah, with that, I'm actually out of here, guys, so later.